I'm so sorry, Margarita. I'm so very sorry.
Johnny, you are the only one that could.
They're here! They're very close by! Margarita, why?
Margarita, the best death ever.
Linda.
Great job.
Oh, Linda, Miles called, said he has some news for you. Wanted to tell you in person.
What did he say?
Oh, well, I mean, it's not horrific, but it's not.
Read out, what did he say?
They gave the part of Evita to Teresa Moreno. It's hot.
Are you okay?
Linda. Found what's an autograph.
Before you know it, you'll be back on Broadway.
Ricardo, shut up, please. Where the hell is Rita?
I told you have to get rid of her. She's getting too old for this job. What you need is an energetic young woman to do this for you. She's
a young, pretty thing running around here undressing me. I'm sure you'd like to see that, Ricardo. Ah, there she is. Rita, the door is unlocked. Since when does she miss manners?
You put on some weight. So, how's Broadway?
Hello, Mother.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Smith. How are you? It's a pleasure to meet you. Linda's told me about you. I'm Ricardo.
What do you want?
I must talk to you in private. Sir, do you mind leaving my daughter and I alone? I have some important...
Let me know when you're ready to head out to the party. I'll be waiting. It's a pleasure to meet you. Have a good night.
You know, you can't just come in here and start ordering people around. I don't even know what you're doing here. Didn't you get my check? I sent it last week.
Linda, why do you always talk to me like that? I am your mother. I gave birth to you.
Oh, please. What is it you want to talk about? And I hope it isn't bad news, because I don't want to hear any more bad news tonight. I have a party to attend to. Well, what the hell is it?
Linda, your father passed away this morning.
Dad has been dead for over 20 years. Your God, bless his soul, you slowly picked away at him all his life.
Oh, God.
Poor old man couldn't stand the sight of you.
Shut up. Peter was not your biological father.
What the hell are you saying?
Your real father was a Hollywood actor. When I was young, I went to Hollywood to become an actress. Nothing came out of it until I went to a Hollywood party. I met Anthony Powers. He's a very handsome Italian man. We had a passionate affair. He was married. I got pregnant. He gave me money and sent me back to Chicago, where I gave birth to you and met Peter. Peter was a very good man. He treated you like you were his own.
Alfred is waiting for you outside.
Not now, Rita. Go away. Aurora, get the hell out of here.
No.
Get out! What are you doing here? I told you never to come to the theater. It's not safe.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to see you. I miss you, and I need you.
Get off of me. Are you crazy? If Ricardo sees us, he'll kill you or he'll kill us both. He keeps his wife at home and expects me to not even look in the direction of another man.
I was thinking, When can I see you? I can come over tomorrow morning.
Look, I'm not a bitch. You're just a weak boy.
I'm so sorry about Evita, darling, but as your agent, it is my job to inform you about things like this. But I just simply couldn't get down to the theater in time, and I didn't want you to hear from anybody else. Especially these queens up in here.
Why do they give it to her? Is it because she's from Argentina or because she's a blonde? Because it certainly isn't because of her acting.
Well, she is a young, hot movie star.
She's such a sweet little thing and so young. As they say in the trade. As if my night can get any worse.
Well, Linda, darling, you're no spring chickie anymore. What's really going on with you tonight?
My mother came to see me after the show tonight.
And?
Apparently the man who I thought was my father my whole life wasn't. At least not my biological father. Some Hollywood actor was my biological father. He's dead.
I am so sorry to hear this, Linda. Is anyone that I know, or anyone that I ever heard of?
Nobody you would have heard of. Just more of a reason to hate my mother. She had me out of wedlock. And with a married man. I was the original sin. The bastard child she had to feel guilty over all her life. I was the reason she had to repent for. Become a religious fanatic. Now it all makes sense.
It was the last scene, and someone had forgotten to load the bloody handkerchief into my sleeve. So I stab Linda with the knife, and no blood comes out.
I remember that night. Linda bitched everyone out. Dios mío, qué boca tiene esa mujer.
But not to change the subject to some tragic news, but most of you already know that the part of Evita has gone to Teresa Moreno. The greatest revival. Hey, Eva, darling.
That bitch can't. She fucked her way into the part.
The good old casting couch. Hell knows I would have taken advantage of it if I had been an actress. Yeah, you better go do it.
Well, I, for one, will not be directing. The end curtains.
But can she deliver a Tony Award-winning performance like Linda would have?
Good God. Tony Award and Teresa Moreno do not go into the same sentence. Please, people.
She's a youngling. They wanted a young, fresh face. Don't look at me like that, Linda. We all know the reality of this world. And the fact is, darling, you're not getting any younger.
Do not listen to him, Linda. You're fine. After all, we all know just how bitchy some queens can be.
The reality of life is what you make the reality of life, darling. I'm an individual in this business and have no need to compete with anyone.
Well said, Miss Smith. Now, I'd like to propose a toast to Linda, because the reality is, Linda is the finest actress I've ever had the pleasure of directing.
To Linda.
Linda.
Linda! Linda, I'm so happy to see you. I'm sorry I'm drunk. I had to see you.
What the hell is wrong with you? It's the middle of the
Linda,
night.
listen. I'm here for you. I'm 100% here for you now. And we're keeping our love a secret.
What are you talking about?
It's just you and me now. I left my wife. I left that nagging bitch. Now we can be together.
Whoa, wait a minute, Ricardo. I never told you to do that. Go back to your wife right now.
But Linda, I want to be with you. Come on, baby. Let's make it work. We can move away if you want. We can move to Hollywood and start our careers fresh there.
Ricardo, go home to your wife. I'm not a one-man's woman. I've never been.
What do you mean? Have you been fucking other men while we've been together?
You're married. Please, just go back to your wife. We'll talk tomorrow.
Who's that guy Alfred Rito told you about at the theater? Huh? Answer me!
Get the hell off of me now before I call the police and get you arrested. What are you doing? Ricardo, you're a fucking bastard. Get up!